how much longer, honestly, how much longer are you going to keep selling yourself dreams? Selling yourself dreams that you're going to become profitable when you keep making the same stupid, silly decisions. You know why you should not be entering from this level, but you enter from this level. Then you get stopped out. Like, at least let there be some analysis to your delusion. Let there be something of substance. Like, if I ask you, why do you enter here? At least know what to say to me. I saw this, I saw this, I saw this, I saw this. Some of you guys are just entering based on hope. Guys, I'm sorry to break it to you, but this industry is not based on hope. This industry is based on skill. And this industry is based on risk management. And this industry is based on paying yourself. How much longer, guys? Don't you think to yourself, people are counting on me. My mum is in a situation. My family needs money. Like, rent is difficult for us. No one in the family has made it. Nobody has ever received anything more than 6 figures in my lineage. Nobody, like, doesn't this get to you? Don't you think to yourself, I don't want to be on the bus going to work every single day for the rest of my life? I always wanted to become an entrepreneur, so I can't live that life. I want to live a life of entrepreneurship. I want to be excited about waking up every single day. Don't you think to yourself, I have crazy dreams that I would love to fulfill. I don't want to be another statistic that ends up suited and booted, living in a corporate world that they're unhappy with. Don't you think, like, if I take this trading industry seriously, this could be the reason why I end up making 5k a month, 10k a month, just by averaging a good percentage return on multiple prop firm accounts, for instance. Like, don't you actually see the end goal? Whenever you're analyzing the chart, you should have your goal in the back of your mind.
Being able to read a chart is not going to make you profitable. Everyone knows nowadays that psychology is the base factor that determines someone becoming profitable. Let's get into it. Do you know what consciousness is? It is being awake and aware of anything and everything around you. Do you know what introspection is? It is the ability to observe yourself and become aware of your thoughts and behavioral patterns. Once you understand these two things, you'll be on the right path of any business endeavor, especially becoming profitable in trading. Once you become conscious of yourself, you can then be on the road of mastering your psychology, which will then open the doors to becoming profit conscious. What is profit consciousness? It is having the correct attitude and mindset as someone who is profitable. This means visualizing and truly feeling you already have the success that you want, feeling grateful that it is already yours. Not only is this important to practice, but actually performing the actions and efforts you need to do go hand in hand. There's no point in doing the mental work if you're not putting in the physical work as well, and vice versa. Next is keeping a high stress tolerance. Trading is one of the hardest careers in the world. Practicing emotional intelligence and not taking obstacles personally will keep your stress tolerance high, which will then keep you at a state of peace to keep moving forward. There are different factors that makes an individual profit conscious and successful. In trading, there are characteristics one must have to become profitable.
There's a wonderful thing about trading is that most of us spend a lifetime avoiding our psychological demons. In trading, they're going to stalk you. They're going to find you. And trading offers the incredible environment of getting in tune with yourself, developing yourself psychologically so that you're a better human being in a lot of domains, including trading.
Oh man, I'm not gonna talk to you. This shit here getting too hard. I keep fucking losing and I'm about to just quit with this.
Listen, bro, success is not an overnight process. You gotta understand, bro, that you're going through the journey. There's gonna be ups, there's gonna be downs throughout your whole process, but you have to keep it going. You hear me? Have to. Ain't no one gonna get the job done like you at the end of the day. So understand that it may be tough right now, but tough times don't last forever. But tough people do. Whatever you're going through right now, keep it going, keep on pushing, and get back in there. It's alright to get messed up. You won't get messed up, bro. But at the same time, you have to pick yourself back up, dust yourself off, and get back out there and deliver for yourself. Because at the end of the day, you know one will get the job done like you.
Facts.
And not saying you should be profitable, but just saying you should be seeing progress.
That is a great point. Because when you think about when people start to quit early on and they was doing this shit and they're not seeing the result, they're just losing. but they're losing in a better way.
Right.
And that's why showing up is so important, because some of this shit, it has nothing to do with strategy. It has all to do with your psychology. So you showing up is you daily crafting out your psychology. All right, I got to keep crafting this psychology point into my head until something changes. And if nothing changes, you probably just need to stop.
Show me one person. Just show me one person who makes money every day, right? Day trading, right? It's just nonsense.
He's on a roll, guys. I can't even get my next question out. He's
Look, I'm speaking the truth here. Like, okay, let's call it my truth. I know people, oh, it's not the truth, but it's definitely my truth. And I've so many years of experience, but show me one person who can make money every day and day trading and has like this 80% win rate and makes millions of dollars, right? That's a fairy tale, ladies and gentlemen, right? Trading can provide freedom, absolutely, but in a different way. And it's just not that easy.
This is a really good conversation.
You're 25 years old, you're 30 years old, you're 40 years old, and you're still not figuring anything out. You're not even trying to figure shit out. You're not even giving it a chance. You're not as hungry as I was at 16, and you're 30 years old, 25 years old, 20 years old, and you're nowhere near as hungry as I was at 16. That's a problem. That's a problem that you need to fix. Now let that sink in. At 16 years old, I worked 20,000 times harder than you at 16 years old. That's a problem, man. Look in the mirror. You got it in you. You got it in your heart. Don't worry about that switch. When is that switch going to turn on? When are you going to turn it on? When are you going to go for it?
This is the exact reason why people fail. Like, I think people are always waiting for the perfect time. When is the perfect time to start? When in reality, the perfect time to start was freaking yesterday. The second best time to start is now. Y'all probably heard the saying before, but that's real. Like, a lot of people look at my life and they're like, oh, I'm young, I'm 24, whatever, bought a nice house, living, do whatever the heck I want to do, travel wherever the heck I want to go. But y'all don't understand, I've been working since I was 16 years old. I'm talking about like actually working like all day long, 24/7. So realistically, I've been head down grinding for 8 years. And I truly believe if anybody like does what I did and just grinds for 8 years straight, there's no way you fail. There's no way you don't succeed in something. So to answer your question, the right age to start is now. But ultimately, it really just depends on what your priorities are. Like, I was okay sacrificing my 16 through 24, whatever, grinding so I can put myself in a better position for my future self. I didn't really care about partying. I didn't care about going out. I didn't care about designer clothes, cars, none of that stuff. So while other people were focusing on that, that were my age, I'm grinding and setting myself for a better future. So now I'm at the point I can do whatever the heck I want to do, buy whatever the heck I want to buy. And other people my age now can't do that because now they have to kind of play catch up and they're starting their 8 years of grinding now when I started it 8 years ago. But I don't think there's a right or wrong time to start. But if you want a better future, the quicker you start, the quicker you're going to get to it.
So, you know, like, you have to be patient and wait for the setup to come to you. And, you know, with my students, I tell them it's like surfing. If I'm surfing and I'm going out into the ocean, I'm paddling out on my surfboard, I have to sit there and wait for the wave to come to me, and then I paddle up the wave and ride the wave down. You know, so with trading, you have to wait for the setup to brew up like the wave in the ocean as a surfer, and you're looking back like, all right, the wave is coming. Let me start paddling. Let me get prepared. But you're in the ocean waiting. You're not at home like, yo, I'm about to catch this wave. Let me just jump. Like, it doesn't work that way. There's so many steps to leaving your house, getting on your surfboard, packing up the car, going out to the beach, so on and so forth, just to sit in the water and still wait. Still wait. So it's like, I can do all these things. I can analyze, but that doesn't mean that the move is coming to me when I want it. So there's times where I've been, you know, in my trading session and I'm like, okay, I analyze this and I'm waiting for price to hit my entry, and that might not happen until tomorrow. So that I'm just sitting there all day and I'm like, all right, well, now I don't even want to leave because the moment I turn my eyes off of this, then it's going to happen. So then, you know, once again, patience, just waiting for that setup to come and get me, waiting for that wave to come and get me.